मम ज्ञानतिमिरन्धस्य ज्ञानञ्जनशलाकया चक्षुरुन्मिलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। श्रीचैतन्यमनोभीष्टं स्थापितं येन भूतले स्वयं रूपा कदा मह्यं ददाति स्वपदान्तिकं वन्देऽहं श्रीगुरुं श्रीयुक्तापदकमलं श्रीगुरुन् वैष्णवांश्च श्रीरूपं साग्रजातं सागरघुनाथान्वितं तं सजीवम् साद्वैतं सावधूतं परिजनसहितं कृष्णचैतन्यदेवं श्रीराधा कृष्णपादान् सागरललिता श्री विशाखान्वितांश्च हे कृष्ण करुणा सिंधु दीनबन्धो जगत्पते गोपेश गोपिका कांत श्री राधा कांत नमस्ते तप्त कांचन गौरांगे श्री राधे वृंदावनेश्वरी वृषभानुसुते देवी प्रणमामि हरे वाञ्छाकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपा सिन्धुभ्यैव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः। जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवास आदि गौर भक्तवृंद। हरे कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे. So about Devananda Pandit, description is given from 482 verse. We'll start from there. आजन्म धार्मिक उदासीन ज्ञानवान भागवत अध्यापना विना नाहि आनंद. So Devananda Pandit, he was religious minded. He was detached also, he was learned also. He did not teach any other literature except Srimad Bhagavatam. So such an elevated personality, still he did some offenses. And that is why he could not get Chaitanya Prema. But once he served Vakreshwar Pandit, he got qualification to receive Chaitanya's mercy. Shanta Danta Jitendriya Nirlobha Vishaya Raya Ara Kateka Vaguna Tane Haya. He was peaceful, he was self-controlled, he was sense-controlled, self-controlled also, sense-controlled also, free from greed, endowed with all wonderful qualities, everything was there. There is a verse which says, Yasyasti bhaktir bhagavati akinchana sarvair gunaistattra samasate sura harava bhaktasya kuto mahadguna manorathenasati dhavato bhaja. If a person performs unflinching services, he has unflinching faith and he performs unmotivated services. Yasyasti bhaktir bhagavati akinchana, kinchana bhakti. He gets all the wonderful gunas. But what about that person who has all the wonderful gunas? So mahad, he has all wonderful gunas. So dhavati. But manorathe nasati dhavato bhaja. He is only running with the chariot of his mind. He has all good gunas, wonderful gunas, but he has no bhakti. In the same way here it is given, Tatapiha Gaurachandra Nahila Vishwasa. Vakreshwara Prasade se Kubuddhi Vinash. He had all the good qualities, but he had no faith in Gaurchandra. Because of this sinful mentality, he could not receive the mercy of Lord. But now, this sinful mentality was removed because of the service attitude towards Vakreshwar Pandit and because of the mercy of Vakreshwara Pandit. That is why devotees' service is very, very important. Tadiyanam samarchanam, even Lord Shiva says. Aradhananam api sarvesha, Vishnu aradhanam param. But beyond Vishnu aradhanam param, tasmat parataram devi, tadiyanam samarchanam. Among all aradhana, Vishnu aradhana is the param. But then, tasmat parataram devi, even beyond Vishnu aradhana is what? Tadiyanam samarchanam. If you love devotees, if you serve devotees, yes, Krishna loves you. Don't try to become devotee of Krishna. Try to become devotee's devotee. If a person starts loving devotees, whatever they may be, they may have a lot of faults in them, they may be not very intelligent. To love devotees, that is enough. Krishna Seva, Haityo, Vaishnava Seva Bada. Mhm. The service of the Vaishnavas is superior to the service of Krishna. Very clear statement. Just see, Krishna Seva, Haityo, Vaishnava Seva Bada. Yesterday I was asking question to Nayana Manjari and Janardhan. They both are friends. Same class. They are doing Chandan Gisai. I asked Nainu, who is a Vaishnava? She said, who is surrendered to Krishna is a Vaishnava. And Janardhan said, who is a Vaishnava? Then Janardhan said, who serves Krishna is a Vaishnava. Very beautifully both answered. But then, who is a Vaishnava? More wonderful answer is, who serves devotees of Krishna is a Vaishnava. Who serves devotees of Krishna is a Vaishnava. Directly, how we will serve Krishna? We don't know even how to surrender to Krishna. If a person is surrendered to the devotees of Krishna, then so we should teach children. Jumur, who is a Vaishnava? The right understanding is be devotees and devotees and devotees of Krishna. She is anyhow chanting Kulashekar Alvar's Mukundamala. There is a verse where it is very clearly said, Alvar says, Tad Bhrutya Bhrutya Bhrutasya Bhrutya Paricharaka Bhrutya. How many times? 7 times. Bhrutya 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 Bhrutya. Dasanudas. Here at least 3 times. Dasanudas, 2 times. But there, 7 times Alvar says, Kulashekar Alvar says, if the person is devotee, then understand he is the real Vaishnava. Because we don't know how to surrender to Krishna. We don't know how to serve Krishna. It is our Guru Acharyas, it is our devotees who teach us how to serve. But anyhow, in this small age, they know who is a Vaishnava. Because she told me, he is a devotee. I said, wow, she knows who is a devotee. So I said, who is a devotee? Who is surrendered to Krishna? Who is a devotee? Who is serving Krishna? At least the children know that much. Not that everybody becomes devotee, not that everyone is a Vaishnava, though everyone is part and parcel of Krishna, but not that everybody is a Vaishnava. And not that everyone who enters a temple also becomes a Vaishnava. Understand it also nicely. There are many people who enter the temple, but whoever has got an adhikari, kanishta adhikari, becomes adhikari. Somebody comes and goes away. Somebody comes and he loves to come. That becomes Kanishta. Somebody comes, serves the Vaishnavas, Madhyama. Somebody comes, somebody, uh, he actually drives both of them, Kanishta as well as Madhyama. Then that person becomes Uttama. So like the 3 adhika. Somebody comes, he's just coming. One time darshan goes away. He's not that interested. Somebody really told him that is why he comes. Very clearly it has been given that not that everybody who enters becomes a Vaishnava. Becomes, it takes time. Surrenderance takes time. All scriptures headed by the Srimad Bhagavatam confirm this. Bhagavata Adi Saba Shastre Kaila Dada. Srimad Bhagavatam has firmly established the devotion to a Vaishnava servant of Krishna is superior to devotion to Krishna. So Bhagavatam, 11th chapter, 11th canto, 2nd chapter, 11th chapter, 19th chapter, the shlokas put, they all confirm this. Aradhananam sarvesham Vishnuraradhanam param tasmat partaram devi tadiyanam samarchanam. Padma Puran speaks about it. Of all types of worship of Lord Vishnu is best. And better than worship of Lord Vishnu is the worship of his devotee, the Vaishnava. Sarvatraha Vaishnava Pujyaha Swarge Martya Rasatale Devatanam Manusyanam Tathaiva Yaksha Rakshanam. The Vaishnavas are worshipable in the heavenly planets, in the earthly planets, in the hellish planets. Yes, see, Vaishnavas are worshipped where? Heavenly also, earthly also, and hellish planets also. They are superior to the demigods, human beings, yakshas, rakshasas. So a Vaishnava is superior to demigods also, human beings also, yakshas also, rakshasas also. Because a Vaishnava knows the goal of life. And Vaishnava is a person who likes to serve the devotees of Lord. He likes to do all the menial tasks for Lord. He likes to serve the devotees. Siddhir bhavati na neti. Siddhir bhavati na neti. Samshayo achyuta sevina. Nisamshayastu tadbhaktah padicharyah pratatmanam. There may be a doubt whether the servants of the Supreme Personality of God will attain perfection, but there is absolutely no doubt. Those who are attached to serving the Lord's devotees will attain perfection. What a wonderful statement. Govinda Bhasha speaks about it. 3.3.51. There will be some doubt whether serving Krishna will take a person back home, back to Godhead. There is a doubt in this. It may not happen. But there is no doubt that serving Lord's devotee will attain perfection. Eteka Vaishnava Seva Parama Upaya Bhakta Seva Hite Se Sabai Krishna Pai. Therefore, service to the Vaishnavas is the best means of deliverance. Everyone can attain Krishna by serving the devotee. Very easy to attain Krishna by serving devotees. The word eteka means for this reason, or that is why. Many people may not attain any fruits by serving Krishna. But by serving the devotees of Krishna, attainment of Krishna is guaranteed. If one serves the lotus feet of anyone who serves the lotus feet of Shri Vakreshwara Pandit, he will certainly become qualified to attain love of Krishna. Since Krishna resides in the body of Vakreshwar, whenever Vakreshwar dances, Krishna happily dances along with him. Wherever Vakreshwar resides is more sanctified than all holy places. It is Vaikuntha. So Vakreshwara, how to make Vakreshwara reside in your house, in everyone's consciousness? By glorifying Vakreshwara Pandit. Acharyas, Vaishnavas, they always stay. They never leave their body. Just by glorifying our spiritual master, glorifying the Vaishnavas, Samasta Vaishnavas' mercy comes onto us. That is why Vancha Kalpataru Bhyascha. This prayer has to be recited as many times as possible. Vancha Kalpataru. You are a Kalpataru, O Vaishnava. You have the capacity to fulfill all my desires. And what is my only desire? Just to serve the Vaishnavas. In this way, one accepts the service. I was just thinking today, like today marriage day, I was just thinking today morning what we had done that time. And how in the shloka they say Krishna Duta. Pati is actually Krishna Duta. If you serve your Pati, considering him as Vishnu Duta, then both the Pati and the Patni, and the Pati's kartavya is also to serve Krishna. If then the Patni can serve, if she serves nicely, the Pati, both of them can attain the goal. So that is why it is very important to understand. Even the Vivaha Sanskara is also for Krishna's service. Vivaha Sanskara is not for just sense gratification. It is for Krishna's service. Both of them should serve the devotees. That is the only aim. There should not be any other aim. So here, very clearly it has been given. Vakreshwara Pandit association can be understood by glorifying Vakreshwara Pandit and all the acharyas. So Vancha Kalpataru Bhyascha Kripa Sindhu Bhyevacha. You are Kripa Sindhu. You are the ocean of mercy. So what Vaishnavas have? They have mercy. They flow mercy. Patitanam pavanebhyo. Who am I? I am just a fallen soul. Patitanam pavanebhyo. You have the capacity to purify me. Vaishnavebhyo namo namaha. In this way, Vaishnava mantra this is. Vaishnavanam. Vaishnavebhyo namo namaha. This way, Vaishnava mantra should be chanted as many times as possible. Once Guru Maharaj told, your devotion is enhanced by your husband. I said, thank you, Maharaj. So he is blessed, he said. The last words, when last meeting, he had told me this. That is how one should encourage each other to perform devotional service. Vashiya Vakreshwara Panditera Sangera Prabhava Gaurachandra Dekite Chalila Anurag. By the influence of Vakreshwara Pandita's association, Devanand developed an intense desire to see Gaurachandra. Vasiya Achina Gaurachandra Bhagavan Devananda Pandita Haila Vidyaman. So as Gaurachandra was sitting, Devanand Pandit came before the Lord. Little bit hesitantly was standing in the corner after offering obeisances. Dandavat Devananda Pandita Kariya. Rahilene Eka Bhite Sankochita Haya, because he had done offenses. But Lord is very, very merciful. Lord was very pleased to see him. Prabhu Tahane Dekhi Santoshita Haila. Virala Haya Tane Laya Vashila. The Lord made him sit next to him. Urve Tane Yatakichu Chila Aparadha Sakala Kshamiya Prabhu Karila Prasada. In this way, Lord forgave all the previous offenses and bestowed his mercy onto him. The Lord says, Prabhu bole, Tumi ye Sivila Vakreshwar Ateva Hela Tumi Amara Gochara. Because you serve Vakreshwar, that is why you are able to see me. Vakreshwara Pandita. Vakreshwara Pandita Prabhu. Vakreshwara Pandita Prabhura Purna Shakti. So Vakreshwar Pandit has full potency. Purna Shakti, Prabhura Purna Shakti. He has full potency of the Lord. Anyone who serves him attains Krishna. Sei Krishna Paya Ye Tahara Kvare Bhakti. So very clearly it has been given how to identify a person who has full potency. They are known as Uttam Adhikari Bhakti. Kanishta also has to be worshipped. But in what levels it has been given in lecture of instruction. Krishneti yasya giritam manasadriyeta dikshasti chet pranatavischa bhajantamisham Shushrushnaya bhajana vigyamananyamanya nindadi shunyardamipsita sangalabhya. One who does not criticize anyone is away from all these criticisms. Means he's not into criticizing anyone, and who loves everyone. That person is Uttamadhikari. Madhyama, he takes initiation. One should pay mentally obeisances. One can pay obeisances also to him. He is initiated devotee, pay obeisances to him. Kanishta, one can, because he chants at least one time Krishna's name, he can be mentally paid obeisance. Association of Madhyama and Uttama has been recommended. It is not that all initiated devotees, they start loving the Vaishnavas. Nowadays, initiation has been taken very cheaply. Initiation means to initiate our devotion. Initiation means to serve the deities very nicely. Initiation is not just for name and fame. So initiation is a responsible task. So Madhyama is one who loves to serve the Vaishnavas, though he remains away from those who are envious of Vaishnavas. But Uttama deals with both of them. Those who are envious also he knows to deal. Those who love Krishna he knows to deal. So in this way here, because you served Vaishnava, who Vakreshwara, who is Vakreshwara? He has full potency of the Lord. Uttama Adhikari Bhakta. Vakreshwara Hridaya Krishnera Nijaghara. Krishna personally resides in the heart of Vakreshwara. Krishna Nritya Karena Nachita Vakreshwara. So when Krishna dances, when Vakreshwara dances, Krishna also dances. Yete sthane yadi Vakreshwara Sangahaya. Say sthana Sarvatirtha Shri Vaikunthamaya. Any place that is associated with Vakreshwar Pandit is equal to the holy place and is as good as Vaikuntha. So when Devananda Pandit is a Brahmana, he heard the Lord's words, he folded his hands and began to offer prayers. Shuni Vipra Devananda Prabhura Vachana Yoda Haste Lagilena Karite. So in this way, he started prayers. He began to offer prayers to Gaurchandra. So what prayers he did, that we'll do tomorrow. So today is a very, very special day. That is Madhavendra Puri is remembered today because Chandan Yatra begins. It is Gopala deities who is having this heat. He says, I'm suffering from heat. Gopala says to Madhavendra, Yachaka Sannyasi. Madhavendra found Gopala, who came to give him milk in the form of a cowherd boy, and came in the dreams and told that you did not recognize me. Actually, you remove me from the ground. That is how, in the first dream, Mahavendra Puri is a Yachaka Sannyasi, aged also. And he used to never go anywhere. He used to sit under the tree. Lord personally came to give milk. And now Lord says, you remove me from the ground. He did that. Just say, having complete faith in the words of Lord, even if he comes and speaks in the dream. And that is how Lord is removed. Lord is kept on Govardhan. A lot of Anna, a lot of water was brought for bathing Lord. Annakut was done. Everything was done. But still, Lord is saying, I'm feeling heat. So much of heat is there. You bring Chandan for me. Again, Lord comes in the dream. And Madhavendra Puri took the dreams also very seriously. And he goes, there is a place, the Remuna, which we are visiting this time. Remuna. And in Remuna, he halts, and there he comes to know that Barahanda Kheer is very famous. And there he desires to taste little bit, but Madhavendra Puri feels disgusted. Why am I thinking of tasting? Where Krishna should taste, why I should think of tasting also? But he thought of tasting to make for his Gopala. But again, Madhavendra Puri tries to run away from that place. He hides himself in the marketplace. The Pujari, the Lord comes in the dream of Pujari and says that I have stolen one handa for my great disciple, Madhavendra Puri. And that is how Madhavendra Puri, that the Pujari goes and opens the altar and finds really Lord has stolen. And that is how Madhavendra Puri is searched. He says, oh, Kheer Chor Gopinath, our Gopinath has stolen Kheer for you. Madhavendra Puri was so happy. He takes that handa, he takes the Kheer, he breaks that handa and keeps it with him so that he can eat that morsel every day. Because Lord has touched that handa, the earthen pot. Then he goes to Orissa. There all are, the news has gone that Lord has stolen Kheer for Madhavendra. Lord loves to glorify his devotees. That is how the king provides him a lot of sandalwood. Again, while coming back to Vrindavan, again he halts in Ramuna. Lord says, apply me here only. For 21 days, Lord is applied Chandan, and that is how Madhavendra, he leaves his body in Ramuna. That is why you have Madhavendra Puri Samadhi also in Ramuna. Madhavendra Puri, while leaving the body, says, I deena dayadra nath hai. मथुरा नाथ कदा अवलोक्य से हृदय तदालोक कातरम दैत्य भ्राम्यति किं करोम्यहम्. What am I going to do, O Lord? I'm just suffering from the separation. I Dina Dayadra Nath. You are the Nath for all. Dayadra. Dayadra Nath. You are the Nath. You give mercy to Dina. I am Dina. When am I going to see you, O Lord? So always used to chant these prayers, especially while leaving the body, he chanted these prayers. It is Madhavendra Puri who introduced Madhurya Bhakti. Which Madhurya Bhakti? Parakiya Madhurya Rasa. This is the topmost. He introduced in the Gaudiya Sampradaya. That is why they become Gaudiya Sampradaya, because Chaitanya Mahaprabhu took initiation from the disciple of Madhavendra Puri, that is Ishvara Puri. Before Madhavendra Puri, Brahma Sampradaya only was worshipping in the mood of Vatsalya. Vatsalya Rasa was only there in the Brahma Sampradaya. It is only after Madhavendra Puri, this love in separation, and that too, the love of the gopis in separation, that is the topmost that has been taught. It's not introduced, that has been taught, or we can say introduced in the Sampradaya. Because already that is the topmost rasa. Among all the 5 rasas, the topmost is the gopis' love for Krishna. That is Parakiya Bhavarasa, though the wives of others, but for them Krishna is everything. One is Swakiya Bhavarasa, that is the queens of Dwarika. But more than them, the gopis' love is the topmost. The Pralamba Bhava is exhibited by Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, who was very happy to take initiation from Madhavendra Puri's disciple Ishvara Puri. And there Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, because he has appeared in the mood of Srimati Radharani, it was very easy for Chaitanya to glorify Parakiya Bhavrasa. So from today, 21 days, Chandan is applied. In the houses, in some temples, one day they do. It's according to how many sevaks you have. But at least today, Akshaya Tritiya, most important. Akshaya means lever which becomes Shaya. Many wonderful pastimes has happened. Sudama going to Krishna, I have put that in the group. So Ganga coming and purifying the whole earthly planet. From today, Ratha making will be started in Jagannath Puri. So today's day is very important, but materialistic people, they go to buy some gold. They have that, when we buy the gold, property, many of the marriages, they happen today. Many vivah happens. The purpose of vivah is to serve Krishna. If a person is not serving Krishna, what is the use then? But anyhow, for today's day, what is the prayers which every devotee should do? Let our devotion never stop. It should only increase. Akshaya. It should never deteriorate. It should only increase. Our love for Krishna, our love for Vaishnavas should always increase. Hare Krishna. Vanchakalpatarubhyascha kripa sindhubhya vacha patitanam pavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo namo namaha. Vaishnavrinda ki jai, Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Today evening from 6 o'clock we have Kirtan, Kheer Prasadam for everyone. Hare Krishna. Please come and have darshan. Lord has applied Chandan. So all of you should come. Take darshan of Lord Jagannath. Our other Govind is in the house. Narsimha and Jagannath, they are applied Chandan today. Hare Krishna.